Ooh. Ooh, you know what?
What?
I got a hot take.
A hot what?
A hot take.
Okay.
I've heard it before, so it's not something brand new. But it just popped in my head.
Okay.
And I did not start our audio, so I didn't even catch that, which sucks.
Okay.
Anyway, like I said, I think we should do away with dating. I think dating is destroying relationships.
Okay.
I think dating is destroying the possibility of people meeting good people and getting together in relationships that actually last.
Y'all gotta stop with that whole I got a lot of options mentality, because you really don't. We are living in a generation where the majority of everyone is cutthroat, damaged, battling demons, have hidden agendas, don't know how to give or receive love, fine with situationships and sneaky links, don't have any morals, and just completely lost. It's very rare that you come across someone who's really for you, that's gonna stimulate you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially. Y'all really out here fumbling good people that you come across once in a lifetime, just to spend the rest of yours searching for it in all these temporary people. You'll learn the hard way that not everyone can be replaced. Period.
Because I think most people have people within their immediate vicinity that they will have great relationships with, but they bypass them getting on their phone, reaching way out into the depths of people they know nothing about, and then they're wondering why they're having bad results. You increased your pool, so all you did was make it harder, because a lot of the things that we're using to narrow, I don't know what's going on with my hat, y'all. Anyway, a lot of the things that we're using to narrow it down are things that don't make long-term relationships.
Right.
They're things that are nice to have in a relationship. I mean, I'm sure my wife would love it if I was the same Jermaine, but 6'2". I think she'd be good with that. The same Jermaine, but making $350,000 a year. She would not object. Okay? I'm in the same way. I would not object her, but I can't say nothing. And what am I gonna say? I don't really want Beyonce.
Okay.
I'm not. Okay, her with a massive butt.
Oh boy.
That's all I got, y'all. I don't really got nothing else. Max, she already got big. She got hips. She got thighs. She actually has a nice butt. We've been working on that since we got married. It didn't start that way. But look.
Really, babe?
All that matters is what she got now. Look. Here's the thing. I was a butt man. You know this because we were friends first, and you got to hear me talk about certain things, right? When we got together, I didn't give a damn. I didn't pay attention to whether you had a butt or not, because we were just vibing on like a whole different thing.
Right.
When we got together, I was not concerned about how cute you were. The beautiful woman that you grew into was something that I got to enjoy later on, but that's not why I got with you in the first place. Nope. Back in the day, y'all was rocking baggy clothes. I didn't know what type of body you had when we first got together. Yep. You was rocking baggy t-shirts. She was listening to Wu-Tang and Kirk Franklin at the same time. It was weird.
I got an older brother. Okay.
The way that we was dressing, you was dressed like Wu-Tang. It was the same hat she wearing right now, but the shirt was huge. You know what I'm saying? The jeans was huge. I didn't know she had a butt. Okay. I mean, I know that you had tatas, but I was not a tata man. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you were super hippie because everybody was wearing loose clothing.
But you saw me at church. I wasn't baggy at church.
You wasn't, but I also wasn't paying attention. That's
true.
At church, it was like, yo, that's my ex. What up? We was like chilling. Oh my God, yo, bro, da 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 da. We would be laughing the whole time we were together. Yes. That was our concern. My concern was, yo, this is one of my favorite people. When I see you this weekend, yo, it's gonna be so much fun. Yep. It's gonna be great. And it wasn't just her. It was also her siblings, and it was her best friend and all that. Like, it was a whole group of us. And I used to look forward to all of us getting together and having a great time together. I was not looking at that stuff.
Right.
And we developed feelings and developed a relationship within that. Yep. I think that's the best way to find people that you click with and that can be lifelong partners. Yes. Because we already had certain things set. Our family was in their church. They knew each other. We were going to the thing that expose our moral compass and values to each other.
True.
Yep. That was already on the table. So, like, all of those things were set up for us. I think church is great for that. But if you're not a believer, you got to find something else that'll do a lot of those things for you.
Right.
More liberal-minded people, they might love it. Hey, I love Marvel movies, or I love Comic-Con, or I love, I don't know, wine. I love reading books. I love music. I'm a musician. I love sports.
things like
we
that.
need to make our dating pools smaller, I think, based on the things that we really are into. Man, for a lot of people, especially in today's society, it's the job. Yo, I love my job. I'm a lawyer. I work 16 hours a day. I know there's a situation with people working and dating. But I'm gonna be honest, I know so many people that met at work and got married, especially if it's a job that just encompasses your life. It's gonna be hard for you to find somebody outside, even if it's not a lawyer, or a paralegal. Maybe it'll be somebody you meet while you're doing your job. It could be a doctor that you meet or somebody you meet on a case, police officer, because you're working with these people.
Right.
We need to make these communities smaller so that we can get around people that we actually have things in common with, that we share moral compass with.
Yes,
then
sir.
we can vet them based on their character and based on what the people around them that are around them all the time say about them. And we can see if we want to get involved with that mess.
Yep.
Okay. I agree. I concur.
Dating, I think, should be shot away with. That was a hot take. I mean, not old school. Old school dating, it still was, I saw you, I knew who you were, just that and the third. I finally worked up the courage to ask you out.
You
know what I'm saying? And maybe we weren't necessarily best friends, but I always saw you. Like, I always saw you at school. You still were smaller communities.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dating apps. I'm talking about Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dating the world.
Right.
We need to do away with it. Now, maybe I should just be more extreme and say... See a kid, they just bust in here. She told them to knock. She told the kids to knock before they come in.
I thought you
you
already
just
closed
closed the garage.
Did you just reopen
Did you just
it?
open it again, or did you open it and didn't?
20 minutes later.
You can want what you want. I just hate seeing so many people crying about the consequences that come with what they want. Everything that we as people want have sides to it that we don't anticipate.
Facts. This is the move basically that keeps you single, is when you have these entitlements, when you feel as though you should have this or you should have that just because of who you are.
Right.
You feel as though you're God's gift to the world.